Hi. Yes, I just got out of the shower, wrapped up in towels. I started making videos, and then I was like, maybe this isn't gonna work, and stopped. But okay, so let me give you the update of what's up. So I'm overweight, and I have an eating disorder, and so my doctor suggested getting weight loss surgery so that I would not have to basically deal with numbers, and so that maybe I wouldn't die while I lost weight. And I'm sort of making fun, but I mean, I'm sort of not. Um, so I went in, it was a super supportive meeting, everything's great. And they're like, okay, this is the first step, you have to go to the nutrition class. The nutrition class was a super basic class. I mean, there was then another person who, every single thing that came up, oh, well, I can't do it like that. I have this, I have that, I have this condition, I can't do that. And the person leading the class kept saying, okay, well, it's going to be personalized. Don't worry about it. Your individual nutritionist will deal. Um, it was insanely triggering, and I was told somebody when I had my initial thing was like, oh yeah, this process might be triggering to you. Insanely triggering. Then the other thing I had to do was get blood work done, like I think it was 7 different blood tests. Anyway, and what came back was one, high vitamin D, but I've been on D supplement forever, so they're like, okay, take that down a little. And two, pre-diabetic. I've been pre-diabetic for 30 years. So like, you know what? Maybe we can treat that. I mean, that is the new trendy thing that everybody's doing, is getting diabetes medicine to lose weight, right? It's easy, it's simple, it's stupid. So they put me on metformin, which is, I guess, like the first thing they give anybody. I mean, I pity people that have diabetes. Now I can't believe what they have to go through. I don't know what is up with this medicine. I mean, okay, it was prescribed to me by a doctor that had never seen me, that didn't know anything about my history. I mean, this is like my personal primary doctor is affiliated with a hospital, and this is their weight loss program for weight loss surgery. I'm like, what? This doctor never saw me. All they did was look at the labs and say, hey, let's give you this. Apparently didn't see what my um, history was or anything, put me on this drug. Let me tell you, my eating disorder had a field day because, okay, this is so much TMI, but this entire thing is TMI. Basically, I mean, this drug, the common side effects are gastrointestinal, and that's what happened. I was like, a fire hose for 2 days straight and lost 6 pounds in 2 days. I was like, my eating disorder is just freaking raging. Like, yes, this is how it's gonna be. And I'm sitting there, I'm feeling so weak. And I mean, the point of trying to lose weight, because I get by, but I need to work for another 30 years, maybe. I don't know the way things are going. 30 years. I need to be able to take care of myself. I need to be healthy. I need to be functioning. I can't be an invalid. So, and I can't give myself a heart attack, and I can't do all this other stuff. I've been having chest pains on this medicine. I have not, I mean, I go to work every day and I basically leave early every day because I can't hack it. Today I only lasted 2 hours, left them totally in a lurch because another person didn't show up either. And I'm like dizzy and foggy and woozy from this medicine. And the thing is, the first week you're on one pill and they up it. The second week you're on a second pill. Today's the first day I took the second dose. And then another week I have to take 3 pills a day. And I'm like, and I keep reading up on it that you get used to it. I've basically figured out how I'll have like stomach pains, but I won't actually react, is based on when timing of taking the medicine. I called my personal doctor about it, and they're like, "Yeah, we're sorry, we didn't prescribe that. We can't give you advice. You got to go talk to the doctor." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't get through to them." So I haven't put these videos up. If I ever do, I'll date them. It seems so. I mean, it's doing the opposite of everything. I'm gaining weight because I'm trying desperately to, you know, basically modify my blood sugar, because again, I don't have diabetes. I had pre-diabetes. I mean, who knows? I might not have it anymore thanks to this drug. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm like my blood sugar level is low. I don't I don't know. I've not been There's been no follow-up at all about this medicine that I've been put on. I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm just like, this is horrible. So I don't have high hopes. I mean, the next appointment is in like another week and a half with a nutritionist. They basically want me to have this metformin like in my system, and then I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. And I'm like, is it going to be just as bad when I go off it? If I go off it? And I mean, I feel like this is already over before it starts. Because it's the complete opposite of what I'm actually wanting. I want to be able to be functioning well for the next 20, 30 years. And instead, I'm like, I thought I'm going to have to retire right now. Because I can't function like this. And then the absolute lack, 100%, other than the initial intake, when they wrote everything down, they're like, oh yeah, you're going to be triggered. Other than that, there's been nothing that's taken into account the eating disorder past, and I'm doing everything I can not to give into that. And I haven't had to, because guess what? This drug is doing it for me. It's scary. I'm like, I feel like I'm going to fail at this. I feel like I'm going to wash out, and I feel like I'm going to basically be in the throes of a major eating disordered episode, and maybe the one that'll kill me. And I'm not exaggerating or kidding. I'm just like, how big a mistake have I made? And it's not the actual weight loss part of it. I mean, if I had decent support, if I had people that were following up on these medical decisions, that they've just like, oh, I'm going to look at your chart for 2 seconds and make this decision, and it's just, I hope I'm wrong. I mean, again, I'm only a week on this drug. Maybe I really will acclimate to it, and it'll be okay. But it's really, really bad right now. And it hasn't even started. Like I said, I'm gaining weight, not losing.